Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, March 20th, 2024. Today I will finally install an additional plaque in the Hall of Sports to celebrate the super long distance I ran in the year 2023. But first I have to feed the very hungry cat. So let's get a salmon. We haven't had a salmon in quite a while. I hope you are excited about the salmon, cat. Here you go. Alright, cat purse. Cat is excited about the salmon. The bees are most certainly excited about Spring Wonderland. I mean, they do have plenty of flowers in the park already, but now they have even more flowers at their disposal, which I guess is super cool. That bee can't really decide what flower to go for. I guess it's the sunflower. Right, bee? Yes, yes. The bee went for the sunflower and is now producing some delicious honey. Very nice. This is always a great start into the day. Watching the bees do their job, producing honey, pollinating all the flowers. And wow, just take a look at Spring Wonderland. This is so fantastic. This is so great. Just makes me smile seeing all those bright and colorful dots. This is fantastic. Man, what a great start. What a great start into the second half of this week. Besides installing the plague, I also like to select a good spot for the barns. I mean, I like to have one barn right over there, where currently the animal pens are, to most certainly keep the chickens there. The chickens are kinda noisy, so I like to have them at a place where I'm not frequently walking by. I feel this spot down there is rarely visited, so this would be a good spot for the chickens. The other animals I was thinking about this flat area over there. Maybe this would be the perfect spot for the other animals. Let's see. Maybe I can also find a good location on the way to the Wall of Sports. This area is nice and flat, but it's not that big. I can of course start here. Have the barn somewhere over there, but maybe it's not big enough. Maybe it's not big enough for the animals. Here I would have a nice flat area, but that's at the airport with approaching traffic and so on, so that's not a good spot for my sheep and cows. Stupid Enderman. Speaking of Enderman, is my dirt still intact, or did they already mess with it? I think the dirt still looks good. I still have my nice cave. Yeah, I think it still looks good. It still looks like I constructed it, so that's perfect. That's great. Guess I need to check this from time to time until I found a cure for all those Endermen. Guess I need to light up more caves to really stop them from their mischievous behavior. On Monday, I had a very funny, but I guess also expected phone call with my professor. Basically, he's at the virtual reality conference and he presents my paper, which is pretty cool because that way I personally don't have to travel to Orlando. I wasn't really interested in going there. I just was interested in getting that paper out. So I was kind of happy that he definitely went there and I wasn't required to attend that conference. My co-author and I, we prepared the slides for the presentation. Everything was ready in time. Everything was set up and yeah, just ready to go. I sent him the presentation, I don't know, almost an entire week before it would fit pretty well into this area over here with the longest swim, longest ride, longest run. What also fit very well into the that's biking, into the Goggins challenge. I mean, this would be a good spot, but then it's no longer symmetrical. I have my ultra marathon here. I could put it, of course, in the center, but I'm not quite sure if this is really a thing for the center. Where to put the plaque? That's a good question. It was not intended to have also the most distance run in a year. I guess it would fit in here pretty well. I really like to work on all those things. Maybe I will try this year to work a little bit on my 40k time for cycling. This might be, or the 1 hour record for cycling. I think those things could be also interesting. But okay, where to put the plaque? That's still a big and important question. Maybe I get something here at some point, or I just I mean, no matter where I put it, it will be no longer symmetrical unless I put it somewhere here. So this is giving me really a hard time because I like to have it look good. Well, I think let's put it maybe here. Then if I I'm using birch signs. Dang. Okay, I got some more time. Got some more time to make the decision because I need a birch sign. Of course, we need to get back to the warehouse. Yeah, so I sent him the presentation well ahead of time. No response. No response at all. Same goes for the poster that he's also going to present. I haven't heard anything about the poster, so I guess things are in order with that poster. But yeah, on Monday, it was apparently the day of the presentation of my paper. So really on the first day of the conference, which is kind of cool, I guess. In the afternoon, I received a text message. We need to have a phone call because he has a couple of questions concerning the presentation. I was just thinking, seriously? So it's now for you only 4 hours until the presentation, and now you start to think about the presentation. I sent it to you so much ahead of time, and then in the last 4 hours you're relying that I'm definitely available these last 4 hours to help you out. Oh man. So yeah, that was just hilarious. It was basically a classic. It was really classic that this happened. Dang Enderman! Why? This is also classic. So yeah, we then had a phone call. I clarified all those questions. I'm quite sure that they won't have even played a role for that presentation. But anyways, it was just so spot on and describes well how things work. Oh man. But yeah, I hope everything went well. I haven't heard back. As always, I haven't heard back how the presentation went. If the research was well received, or if there were questions or discussions or anything. Haven't heard anything. Haven't heard no update after this very urgent, very well timed. Oh, I do have some more questions situation. But yeah, it's as I said, just a classic. Today I will have once again a day full of meetings. There are 4 meetings in the calendar so far. There's a high chance that there will be even more meetings that just happen. Yeah, that instantly happen basically, because when I'm in the office, it's so easy to grab me for, hey, I just have one small little question. This then results in half an hour of a discussion or so. So yeah, this will be another great day. One of those meetings will be about the master thesis of one student. I already think that this will be kinda chaotic because there are so many misunderstandings, misconceptions, missed potentials. I don't know. It's sometimes a little bit complicated, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I can get through this day. It should be a great day otherwise. So they really predict some kind of warm temperatures. It should already be up to 17, 18 degrees Celsius. Lots of sunshine, which is kind of cool. It's basically now it's the weather to get back into cycling, which is kind of cool. Of course, I won't get into cycling today, but it's nice. It's nice that we are really getting close to that one. Okay, so I decided, or I think it's the best compromise to have this sign here. All right. Maybe I should even use this. Most distance run in a year. It was 4,185 kilometers in the year 2023. Does this look good? Or do I like to have it like this? Maybe I like to have it like this. All right. Most distance run in a year. 4,185 kilometers in the year 2023. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think those... Wait, what this? All right, that's just Hall of Sports built in 2021? What? How? What's going on with this time? Why? 2021? Seriously? Sheep, can you explain this to me? How is this even possible? Alright, guess the sheep also has no answer to that one. How can it be that it's almost 3 years that I finished that thing? 3 years? Why? Oh man, this is shocking. This is very shocking. But yeah, I think those personal bests and this most distance run in a year will persist for a little bit longer. Over the course of the last months, I wasn't running that much because I might have... I think I stressed a little bit too much some of my tendons or something in my left foot. So I decided, okay, it's better to scale down the running, let the foot recover, let everything recover again, and then continue on. So running more than 4,185 kilometers won't be possible that year, I guess. I think I have now too much of a delay in that one. So I'm too far behind, too much of a gap with those other things. I mean, I might be still able to do a very fast 5k, 10k this year. So this could be still a thing. And as said, I also like to focus on cycling a bit more again. So maybe I can do something with the 1 hour record or so. Get this to 33 kilometers or something like that. This might be cool. And yeah. So much about sports. So much about sports indeed. Here would be somewhat of a flat spot, which is kind of cool, but it's also a little bit far away from my normal place. So yeah, let's see if I can spot another place for my animals. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. As long as I volunteer in the emergency response service, the ambulance service, there's some laws, some rules that basically allow that create the existence of some kind of helper license for driving trucks that are where you don't have normally the driver license for, which is kind of cool, because this, I mean, allows volunteers to do their volunteer job, driving fire trucks and so on. And I mean, for the time when I finished the Rettungssanitäter training, then I could officially also drive one of those. I mean, I could not drive it license-wise, but medic-wise, one of the bigger ambulances, but they weigh too much, so I can't do it with a normal car license. So I would have a truck driver license, but with this helper license, I could basically also drive it as long as I'm not doing it as my real job. As long as I'm a volunteer, I can do that. Once it's my real job, I once again can't do it anymore. So laws are complicated. Laws in Germany are very complicated. Anyways, tomorrow I will then start doing that that training for... Dang it, I'm in. Okay, this explains it. There seems to be a cave underneath. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Finding out how to drive some bigger vehicles. I guess that's going to be cool and exciting tomorrow. Why? What's the matter with them? Why are they doing this to me? Okay, I'm still looking for a flat spot. I mean, here's the museum. Here's not really a good flat spot. So yeah, I'm quite sure I can have an interesting discussion talk on Sunday about how it felt to drive something bigger. That's definitely going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, there's that. I wonder if Endermen have stolen something here. This is so confusing, and I still haven't figured out where to have the barn. This is still one of the flatter spots, and I mean, it would be still somewhat of a wider area. But I really like to have somewhat of a shelter. I mean, I could also have the shelter somewhere here. Then extend their free range pen that way. Just need to make sure that they can't jump out when they go up some levels. So yeah, this might be it. This might be a thing. Don't see... I don't see more or better spots so far. For the barn. Need to maybe I just need to see how it feels when I create some scaffolding here. And I can that way observe and gauge the dimension of what I like to construct, if this would really fit in, because I do not really want to chop down trees. I really like to keep the trees and the general landscape intact and unchanged. I just want to have the barn. The area would be good, I guess. I just need to see if this could work, or if I'm not satisfied with it. I will do this next time, because we are already approaching the end of this episode. Man, that's crazy. Time flies. Time really flies. So yeah, next up will be doing all those meetings, and then I'm also looking forward to tomorrow to figure out how it feels to drive something big. This might be very exciting. Yes, the cat is excited too. The cat is very excited about that one, I guess. And then I do have maybe a good story to tell on Sunday. So, man, lots of cool things. Lots of cool things are going on. I need to go back into get back to the caving business too. So besides constructing the barn and finding a good spot for the animals, I need to descend back into the caves and continue lighting them up in the hope that this will stop Endermen from their mischievous behavior. That would be very good. In this case, we have reached the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!